You already know what it is, man. Salute to the subscribers, that notification gang, RiceGangClothing.com for the merchandise. You heard me right. Salute to Saynt, Dizaster going down today, King of the Dot. The Marv 1 versus Times went down too. Times had some shit, but Marv 1 just showed that veteran experience. He had a little stumble in there. Marv is going to be battling Saynt for that 50 bands, so it's going to be like, bro, you're going to have to complete the job. You're going to have to complete the objective at hand, get through 3 rounds or whatever the case may be, because Saynt not going to play with you. Like, Saynt is one of them ones, man. Like I said, when he battled in one of his last joints before he even made it to this battle with Diz, Saynt gets busy. Punch for punch, line for line. The young boy got skills and got talent. And, you know, they had a little situation, whatever the case may be yesterday. They got past it, and him and Dizaster battled today. I was watching the battle, and I will say this. I had Saynt winning every single round. I'm sorry. Dizaster came out in his first round, slippity-blippity, had a mean choke, stumble, whatever you want to call it. Saynt comes out. He's dropping bars. He's dropping haymakers. He's punching all through his round. Clearly showed that there was levels. Second round, Dizaster stepped it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was getting through his flows. And he was fighting back because I could tell in a sense that he probably knew that he clearly lost the first round. And so he stepped it up in the second. But Saynt in his second round, he steps it up too. And I feel like Saynt was wilding all 3 rounds. Kyrie for 3. Saynt was wilding all 3 rounds. He deserves his respect. He deserves his admiration. A lot of respect for this kid, man. He took what came from people talking yesterday as far as with the whole little mush situation with Dizaster. He didn't even really get too mad. He just said, you know, he respected the fact that it had to be talked about, and he wasn't too rattled by it, and he still came out into this thing today. You know what I'm saying? So I will say, I'm sure he's going to watch this recap. Young man. Rumble, young man, rumble. I will say that. The internet, everybody online on Twitter and things like that, a lot of people had your back and was saying that if this battle didn't go the way that people thought it would go, that it was going to be a lot of smoke tonight. Somebody still, Fresco, whatever his name, still gave Dizaster the battle. I don't understand. This is the shit that I don't understand. How did he still give him the battle? He's like, oh, I don't know the backstory, but I could tell that there was a little tension. What the fuck are you talking about? This is $50,000 on the line. What are you talking about? Why are you judging if you don't know what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? This is the shit I be talking. He don't even know what's going on out here. And he don't know nothing about it. And he could have fucking potentially blew this young man's chance at winning $50,000. That shit is not it. I don't know what's going on. It could have, might have, sort of, could have been, it would have been. It seemed like there was a little tension. I still got this. Man, what the fuck are you talking about? That man lost the fan vote and every single other vote. Was you even watching the battle? Yo, salute to Organic. Salute to Gully, King of the Dot. Y'all did y'all thing putting this tournament together. It's providing an opportunity for an MC out there, a deserving MC out there, to win $50,000. $50,000 is a lot of money in any regards or any way, shape, or form. But Saynt started wilding. He had a line that says something about if Black Lives, if it's F Black Lives, I'll show your brain matter, or whatever the case may be. Then he said it take Organic and Dizaster to make. Yo, he was wilding, son. Punch for punch, bar for bar, line for line. Saynt gets a lot of respect. He leveled up. He been punchy like that. Like, he been punchy. If you watch him way back versus Geechee Gotti and in a lot of his other battles, he been heavy with the punchy punchline flow, and he had a lot of energy in this battle. And I'll tell you this. He's battling against Marv 1 for it all. If Marv 1 has any slip or any blip like he's had in his last 2 battles, Saynt is going to win this, because Saynt is not the guy that's going to be up there choking. Saynt is battling like he need that 50 grand. And I respect it. That young man is up there battling like like his mama told him don't come home if you don't get that money. He battling like it's all on the line. But I love the hunger. I love the intensity. And I love, you know, the fact that these guys really are working hard to try to get to this bag. But for Saynt, you know, as I mentioned earlier, for him to have bad publicity last night, because, you know, the thing is, A lot of people, you know, they gravitate towards Saynt. The clip comes out yesterday of him and Dizaster getting into the little skirmish. It wasn't nothing too crazy. I've seen way worse in my life. But Kotd is cooking too. But the way to see the little skirmish yesterday, you got to understand this is battle rap, and it will be talked about. Everything that happens, whether good, bad, indifferent, it's going to get talked about. You know, this is the news. It's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But to see you have the resilience to be able to come back after that, put up 3 fire rounds, know you won the battle, and was just like, yo, we out. Like, I love that kind of tenacity, that structure, and that, like, due diligence, because it just shows that you really are in your bag, and it's going to take a lot to get you up out of here. You're not leaving easy. I know that much, and I definitely respect that, because, man, I had you every round versus this. I had you every single round. Round 1, round 2, round 3. Zip him up. K-Shine voice. You got to keep this up, though. This is something that you're gonna have to keep going, and you can't take your foot off the gas versus Marv, because Marv is one of them ones, and he's gonna be able to really show off and really, you know, try to do the veteran rookie thing. But it's a battle you could win. It's definitely a battle you could win, because you was definitely facing Diz and you was facing politics. So you had to beat both, because there was, like I said, even though most of the whole world had you clearly winning the battle, they was on the stream like, you know, this is not a 3-0. This is one of those battles. I knew it was going to come down to the wire. And everybody's like, what the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean it's going to come down to the wire? This is close. This is not close. Nothing close about this motherfucker. And I just couldn't believe it. I was just watching like, yo, is they going to really do this again? Is it, you know, it's Crack City versus Crack City. So, you know, it's going to be one of those. Nah, man. Y'all got to call it like y'all call it, man. Y'all want to know what happened? I'm going to tell you what happened. He got smoked. Saynt had bars on top of bars every round. It wasn't like he took off. None. Now, I feel like this second round was probably his best round. Saynt, to me, his first round was his best round. Second round was on par with his first. And the third, it took a little bit of a dip, but it wasn't nothing too crazy to where I felt like Diz won no rounds. And that's not even being biased. Like, it's just, you know, because I have no bias towards Saynt. I literally dropped a blog yesterday saying that he got slapped. So, I mean, it is what it is. I got no bias towards him. I just got to call it down the middle. And I got to make it what it is, because with this media shit, we report on what we see. We talk about the things that's going on. And, you know, for Saynt, congratulations. You're one step closer to 50 bands. You know, that's got to be a great feeling, but you got to close. You know what I'm saying? You have to close, because you still, in this one, you still might be a slight underdog, because Marv 1 is a legend. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's tight. I think if it was anything, it'd probably be like a 55-45, probably towards Marv. But you could definitely, there's a lot of shit that you can do to get this. And I think that you deserve this attention. You deserve people talking about it. And like I said, I got a lot of love for King of the Dot, Organic, Gully. Like, you know, when I see them putting together events like this, and, you know, giving MCs a chance to win money and just doing things like that for the community and for just battle rappers in general, I got a lot of love and respect for it. Now, when it comes to me personally, if some shit happens, some bullshit pops off, I'm going to talk about it. That just is what it is. So it's not me trying to tear down a platform or saying nothing, just being extra negative. I've reported on this tournament damn near every week since it started. When Clone got off and did his thing, when Hayes the Family Man went on, did his thing, when Sharon won. I've been talking about this every single week. So if somebody gets slapped or perceived, or it looked like a little mush, a little tension, it's going to get mentioned. But I will say this. Salute to Saynt. You must give that man respect where respect's due. Huh? Respect where respect's due. Will that respect due equal a check too? Huh? Yeah, you got one more battle. Keep on cooking, young man. Rumble, young man, rumble. But stay humble. I definitely respect the way that you responded to the adversity. I must say that. If this is for you specifically, I got to say that I respect the way that you responded to the adversity. You didn't get mad. You ain't wild out. You just say you respected the fact that people had to talk about it, but we didn't know what happened once the cameras went off and that y'all shook hands and y'all went on about men about that. That's respectable shit. You know what I'm saying, partner? So keep on going and doing what you're doing, man. You cooking and we looking. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. My guy, one.